Welcome to another coding interview problem breakdown. Today, we are tackling a fascinating variation of binary search, finding an element in an infinite sorted array. This is a common question asked by top tech companies to test your ability to handle unknown constraints. So, what exactly is the problem? Imagine you have a sorted array, but unlike standard arrays, this one is considered infinite in length. Or, practically speaking, you simply do not know its size, and you cannot use a length property. Your goal is to find the position of a specific target element efficiently. You might be thinking, since it is sorted, why not just use binary search? The issue lies in the initialization. Standard binary search requires a low and a high index. We know low starts at 0, but because the array is infinite, we have no idea what high should be. Without a boundary, we cannot calculate the middle element. To solve this, we need a two-step strategy. First, we must find a valid range, a low and a high index, where our target element is guaranteed to exist. Second, once we have established these boundaries, we can proceed with a standard binary search within that specific range. Let's focus on finding that range. We start with a small window, say from index 0 to 1. We compare our target with the element at the high index. If our target is still larger than the element at high, it means we are looking too early in the array. So, we exponentially increase our search space by doubling the high index repeatedly. Here is how that looks visually. We start checking indices 0 to 1. If not found, we jump to indices 2 to 4, then 5 to 10, and so on. By doubling the range size each time, we move through the array incredibly fast. This is often called Galloping Search or Exponential Search. Eventually, the value at our high index will be greater than or equal to our target. At this moment, we stop expanding. We now have a defined low and high boundary. We can simply pass these indices to a standard binary search function to find the exact position of our target. Here is the implementation logic. We initialize low at 0 and high at 1. While the target is greater than the element at high, we slide our window forward and double its size. Once the loop breaks, we simply return the result of a regular binary search on the found range. Let's talk about performance. Because we don't know n, the complexity is actually big O of log p, where p is the position of the target element. We spend log p time finding the range and another log p time doing the binary search. This makes it extremely efficient even for elements located very far in the array. To wrap up, remember that an infinite array simply means an unknown size. The core trick is to create your own boundaries by expanding exponentially. This combines the speed of doubling with the precision of binary search to solve the problem in logarithmic time. I hope this explanation made the concept clear. If you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more algorithm tutorials. Happy coding!
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.